darkness comes. Gaze upon the ember rise, you mesmerize. Ashes falling from the sky, eternal gray. The flame of chaos never dies, it justifies. Open worlds can never sky. Do you think you know who you are? When the darkness comes and there's nowhere you can run. If the midnight strikes and you lose your only son. When the darkness comes, la 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 la. Will you come undone? La 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 la. Think you know someone till the darkness comes. When the darkness comes and there's nowhere you can run. If the midnight strikes and you lose your only son. When the darkness comes, la 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 la. Will you come undone? La 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 la. Think you know someone. Think you know someone. You think you know someone. Till the darkness comes.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Thursday. Hope you're all doing well. Cursed image upon ye. I don't have my sunglasses on the ninja outfit yet, so. Cursed naked face frog. I can't believe I used to live like this. But yes, so Poi, let me ask you this. Can you hold a magic deck like thumb on the bottom and your fingers on the top? Can you like hold a whole deck like in your hand? Like, I don't know how else to describe it. I don't know how else. I can't show it to you. I don't have a camera set up. 60? Yeah. What about 100? I mean, 60's fine. So what I do, hang on. So what I do is, I make sure all my lands that I played with in the last round or whatever are all on the bottom. And then what I do is I will do this thing where I kind of like slap my wrist a little bit and take like the bottom like, you know, 1/6, 1/5, 1/4 of the cards and have them like fall off the deck and hold them there. Now the new bottom of the deck I put below that, and then whatever's left, the bottom of that pile, I put on the top of it. And then I go back to the bottom, then back to the top, back to the bottom, back to the top, until this whole pile I have in my hand is now in a new pile that has been shuffled around. Excuse me. Oh. Awful. I kind of want to set my camera to show you. Yeah, I had a really bad dad sneeze there. I kind of want to set my camera and show you guys. I'm pretty proud of my, my shuffling skills. But yeah, no, what you do after that, because obviously that's not like a great shuffle. Now your lands are just going to be like spread throughout, because you do that like 2 or 3 times. I would say do it 3 times. Right? That was a violent sneeze? Yeah, I get violent sneezes. I try to mute, but there was no time. I need like a mute button somewhere on my keyboard. But yes, thank you. Again, I only have allergies when I stream. It's the only time it happens. I know the air conditioner might help. It is not helping. Hang on. Okay. But yeah, once you've done that 3 times, you do this like fake shuffle where it's like in the middle, the bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom, top, coming from the bottom of your deck. You do like a few cards there. Then what you do after you do it 3 times is you lay it out into piles. So this new deck that you have, you do it. You slap the top card into like 10 piles or 9 piles if you're doing commander, because 99 goes into 9 better. And if you're gonna have 60 cards, you do 10 piles because then it goes into each of them 6 times. Or you do 6. You can do 6 piles. It's also work. And you just beep 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 beep, all the way down, and then you put them back together, and there you go. I mean, basically you shuffle 99 cards. Yeah, you don't shuffle the commander in, so you do 99. So you do 9 piles. I don't think there's anything smaller than that you could do. Son of a bitch. What does this get us? 21? We'll take it. By the way, my birthday is in 6 days. I'm pretty excited about that. I don't really have plans. I have had one group make plans to play a game I've never played before but always wanted to, called Sanctum. I don't know if any of you are familiar with Sanctum. Wow, this was pure ass, huh? The 1, 2, 3 is dead. Can we go for this? Fuck it. What is it? 180? Well, I got 1,000, so I'm fine. But yeah, I have no birthday plan. I will probably just be chilling. Are you streaming your birthday? Yes, it is a Wednesday. I will be streaming that day. I can use my... Oh, actually... Should I use my birthday frog this week? I think I will. Give me a second. Kind of forgot about that. Well, the next 4 streams, I'll be a birthday frog. Oh, no one else is annoyed with 6 card stack. I can split it to look through it. What do you mean you can split to look through it? There we go. Doesn't block the thing as much, but I like him. Is there a way I can make you... Oh, you're gonna see all the chat. Anyways. You know when you hold the deck in one hand, use your thumb to push the cards one into the other hand? Can't do that with 60. I don't know what you're talking about. I would have to see it, I think. What am I doing, by the way? Oh yeah, I'm doing this. Doing this. Right here. Wait. Hang on, so that's there. That's something. Wait. Oh, that's not for me. There's something there. Sweet as honey. Painting for... Huh? Painting for praise? That's not even a thing here. What the fuck? Oh. Abundant green. What the hell? Oh, there you are. Aesthetician egg. What the hell? Alright. The other one then. Where is this? Way up in the north? Aw, son of a bitch. Girl, you need bigger handsies? They're so tiny so I can tickle you better. I have never done the trick you're talking about. I've always held it like palm up, bottom of the deck against my palm, and I use my right thumb to flick a card off onto the table until I get 7, and then I put my deck to the side and pick up the 7 in this really cool flippy way. That's the most Lalafell thing I've ever heard. Well, yeah. Poi is a very good representative of all Lalafells. I feel like if someone wanted to meet someone who was a Lalafell pilled, I'd be like, oh, it's Poi. I not so someone that plays Lalafell, like someone who is Lalafell pilled. Sailing. Oh, sorry. Say sailing. I saw her IRL. I can't confirm. Boy, very Lalafell core. Good think. Zoo and other friend told me to pick Lala instead of Miko then. Yeah, you do not fit a Miko at all. You have too many ORZ moments and WWWWW moments. Things like that. Mikos are never sad. The only time Mikos are sad is like pouting. And sure, you do that, but that's like the only time that you're like play sad. Oh, this is an enemy to fight? I have forgotten how this works. I have no idea what I'm doing anymore. I know this. Brighton! Yeah. Alright, hang on. Let me look here. So... Oh, hey, Mia. What's up? Oh, yippee! Hang on. I need to look at something real quick. Go all the way down. Alright. So this grants Shadow Walker, right? Wait. What? So... Suiton is a singular attack. Okay. So you do that. You... Oh, that's why it was like that. Okay, hang on. So we flip these around. Or do we want to do like that? What if instead we did this? So you get to... I don't know if that makes sense there. $20 seconds. 15 seconds. Okay, I think this is better, even if it's a little weird. You can only do tribes in your home world, I guess. I don't know. I think this is better. So I get to activate this, which lets me go bing, bing, bing. The last one, unlocking trick attack. So I come back up here, and then I can trick attack, and then Doku Mori, and then dream within a dream. And I can come down here, crack Kazatsu to do Raiten, and I can Raiten, and then I can Raiten. So I get all of this. I get this 15 and this 20 here, and then I can just bink, bink, bink. Although maybe I should do it like this. Maybe this is better. Where does it seem? The Ninja Rotention is Tenchi Jin and Kazatsu, if that helps. Tenchi Jin and Kazatsu? Wait, what? What do you mean? Why would I do both? This already unlocks everything, right? See, the weird thing for me is I almost feel like I should have this here. I almost feel like I should use, like, I almost feel like I should do this. Because this way, what I could do is I could Kasatsu to get, oh no, that's bad actually. Oh man, this is weird. I just now realized what you mean by birthday frog. What do you mean by birthday frog? That's me. Hello. Hi. New frog spotted. This isn't new. I had this on my last birthday. Yeah, it's a week for my this is my birthday week, so I'm gonna use this for a week. So okay, here's what I think I should do. I think I should go for Suiten immediately, or Suiten, but this thing, because it grants me Shadow Walker, which lets me do Trick Attack. So now Dokumori Trick Attack, which immediately gives me like a bunch of damage increase. Increases damage you deal, increases target damage taken. Then I can Tenchi-Jin to bing 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 bing. Oh, but Tenchi-Jin gives me Suiten for free. So I have to do that then, right? This is weird. This is fucking weird. The only Tenzin and Milk were here before me from the current regulars. This Milk had another regular who left before Milk did, but yeah, I think you're correct. But anyways. Like literally my first two regulars was I met Milk and another person. Hang on, let me see if I can find them on my friends list here. Why say their name start with an L? Can I sort by name by chance? Is it this person? Or is this Milk? I don't remember if Noru was Milk or not. Because if they are, then I don't know who the other person is. Other names start with an L, but it didn't seem to. Yeah, I'm not sure. Anyways. There you go. You start with your 1-2-3 combo. Wait, why would I start with my 1-2-3 combo? What if my 1-2-3 combo give me that's like weird or different or whatever? Wait. I mean, I do have the knife stacks. Wait, let me see what Armor Crush. Kazuma Toy only increases Aeolian Edge. It doesn't actually... Yeah, it just increases Aeolian Edge. It doesn't really do anything else for me. I think I'm stupid. The Aeolian Edge isn't even part of what I'm doing. Like, I'm literally doing Tenchi-Jin to get to Suiten to unlock Trick Attack. Do Dokumori and Trick Attack, and the reason I do Trick Attack second is because the duration's lower. Then I can use, you know, all my crazy shit. You know, Dream Within a Dream, Raiten, Kasatsu into Raiten again. Yeah, you have Aeolian Edge. You use Dokumori and Trick Attack. Or maximum damage. Okay, I think me and you are saying the same thing. I could be wrong though. So I think I'm good. Hello, Nora. Wow, they are all over the place. Whenever you use, yeah. That's like my downtime. That's like what? That's like my 1-2-3 combos. I do 1-2 Armor Crush, 1-2 Armor Crush. Yeah. All right, so let's try this out. Seems to work to me. And I will get close to dying because these guys are actually equal level with me, so. Hamburger was made in Hamburg. Does that mean that cheeseburger was made in Cheeseburg? Funny enough, today I actually got McDonald's again instead of getting my cheaper stuff because my cheaper stuff is essentially, the reason it's cheap is it costs the same as McDonald's, but it's 2 meals. So I'm like, holy shit, that's fucking epic. So, but I'm not going to be home for my second day. So I did not want to mess with that. Oh, I forgot to, I gotta do snailing. Does it mean that Cheeseburg is where it originates from? I would keep making the same stupid joke. What should they be called, Miki? Hamburgites? Hamburgoers? Hamburgians? They try to fit as much as they can inside the Dokumori trick attack window, which is why they do the 1, 2, 3. Oh! Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, that's only 15 seconds. I feel like... I don't know. Man, my nose is fucked up here. Alright, there we go. Could be better. Not here? Oh, I get to pick wool off of animals. Or whatever you say. Until he's a farm work. Never let him lie to you until he has farm work. 100% farm work. By the way, there is a thing that could happen. Hang on. There is a thing that could happen to us, but I doubt it's going to. If I get 50 Mog Tomes, I'm going to get the Frog Mount, and I will no longer be Ixion pilled. It could be the end of an era. The problem is, I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm not going to go on my way to grind it or whatever. Yeah, it definitely is a party over here. It's kind of crazy. I'll get everyone into a party in a second. Alright. Okay, you all are running around. I can't click on any of you, so... Invite you to party. Invite you to party. Yeah, see, you got the frog mount. You know. Alright. It should be everybody if you want to join. You invited Ginra and you invited Nora. Who's mounting frogs? This person right here. Look at him. Also, welcome in, Shinbin. Nice to see you. I want this mount so bad. It's the only frog mount, I think, in the whole game. Robot though it may be. If I get it, I'm going to change my whole outfit. Because right now, it's white and blue because this is my current mount. It's to match him. I love him. His name is Ixion. He's the coolest to ever do it. Final Fantasy X pilled, as you may know. Why are you two not in the party? What's wrong with you? Are you too good? Anyways, I gotta go all the way back to the Crystarium, which I have a thing for. Do I really want to crack for 146? No, I'd rather just spend 146, surely. Ocular now. Pink. It's funny that there's mounting jokes whenever Milk is not here, Shinman. Even Martins will be easy. You can just do the challenge and give exactly 50. They're usually pretty easy, take no time at all. We'll see.
Ah, there you are. You're just in time to welcome our guest.
They're in here? Did we leave them outside? And tell them to fuck off? Why the fuck are you here?
He be rolling down the street. He be rolling
Oh my
to
goodness.
the beat. He be
Thank
rolling
you so
down
much,
the street.
Shimon.
He be rolling to the beat.
Emmett goes where Emmett pleases. How about Emmett goes straight to fucking hell?
Did I not explicitly tell you that we would be meeting again soon?
Take my Bezos bucks? Thank you.
Lest
I'm
you
glad they took your
forget I
Bezos
made you
bucks.
a
Thank you for
promise.
spending them here.
I have no intention of meddling with your mission. I come only to observe.
You're the biggest fucking liar I've ever met in my life. Fucking make me come
Your
here.
Exarch friend
Hang
in
on.
particular has piqued my curiosity. Summoning you all like that. Most impressive.
Can we just kill you? I literally have Aura Sight on me. Why don't we just kill him? I don't get
Honestly
it.
expect us to believe you've come only to observe, or that you might deign to lift a finger to aid our cause if called upon. Even if there were a sliver of truth in your words, I would never accept your help. Not in my darkest hour. Not after all the suffering your kind has wrought.
Oh god, dude. You know what? You know what's crazy about this? You know what this is giving me flashbacks to? This is making me think about the Invincible, you know, Cecil, I need you, Cecil. At some point, Thancred's gonna be losing Minfilia, and he's gonna call upon Emmett, and he's gonna be like, Emmett, I need you, Emmett. And then Emmett's gonna come in and save Minfilia, and Thancred's gonna be like, what the fuck? What is going on? Then Ascian just saved the Oracle of Light. What the fuck is going on? That's my prediction. That's my current prediction. We're gonna have a Cecil, I need you, Cecil moment.
So petty. I meant what I said, and I said what I meant. Wage your war against the Sin Eaters, put each and every Light Warden to the sword, prove yourselves heroes, brave and true, and I will be glad to embrace you as allies. Allies worthy of bearing the burden of truth. Surely such a partnership would be preferable to yet another round of fisticuffs.
No, I don't think so. I think that's the wrongest. Listen, you might have been lying before, but you haven't been wrong yet. This right here, this is wrong. I would love to just absolutely crush your skull with, like, my bare hands. Mortal Kombat style, okay? You don't understand. I got all dressed up and everything for the occasion.
Thus did the olive branch wither and die. Pity. Well, let no man say I did not try, futile as it was. Though I suspect you will seek me out when you grow tired of making the same mistakes. Difficult decisions lie ahead of you. Decisions best made with the benefit of knowledge to which only the eternal are privy.
God. We literally have Aura
For now,
Sight.
I
Kill him
shall
now.
resume my shadowy vigil. Whatever you choose to do, make sure it's worth watching, would you?
Fucking Hunchback of Notre Dame over here.
What was that all about?
A vain attempt to make us doubt our chosen course, most like. As if we'd believe a word that passed his lips. Unless you think there is some truth in what he says.
Oh god, I have to make a prediction here. Let me see. What do I think? What do I think? I mean, not everything he's saying could be wrong. There's just so much we don't know. I'm saying this shit. Fuck this guy, man. I hope he fucking dies. Now. Get back here. I got an aura sight with your name written on it.
Consider for a moment. If he meant simply to lead us astray, he could have done so without revealing himself. At least, not in the manner he did. It goes without saying that an alliance with the Ascians is out of the question. But since we have no way of knowing where they might be hiding, it seems only logical to press on with our mission, even if our enemy seems content for it to succeed.
Then let us discuss the Sin Eaters.
Are you an Ascian, bro? Why are you so chill with this? I guess you just don't know them.
Thanking you all for your efforts thus far. In striking down the Light Wardens of Lakeland and Ilmeg, you have accomplished more in your short time here than all of our forces managed in the last century.
Okay, the reason for that, Mr. Exarch, if that is your real name, is that we had the Blessing of Light. Like, sure, you had Minfilia, but Minfilias have been dying to Sin Eaters, let alone Light Wardens.
That may be, but the Wardens of Calusia, Amarang, and Raktika remain.
There's three more? Oh, there's only 4 areas, not 5.
And their precise whereabouts are as yet unknown. Which is why I propose we divide our forces and conduct a systematic survey of each region. Once we have found our quarry, we may then determine how best to proceed.
I'll take Amarang in that case. I know the lie of the land well enough.
If there are no objections, I will make for Calusia. I have connections there both in and around Yulmore that may prove useful.
Then
You're
I would
going
ask
to get
that you journey
kidnapped.
to Raktika. There you will find Y'shtola. With her assistance, I doubt the Warden will evade your grasp for long.
True.
Is Y'shtola the conjurer you and Urianger used to talk about?
That's right. Though we haven't spoken much since she left for the forest.
I fear I may be to blame for that. I had every intention of relaying the news of your arrival, but she is disinclined to speak with me.
What? Why?
You have.
Oh,
have you not?
no.
Might I trouble you to?
Dude. Oh my god. You know what it is, right? You remember how Urion J in this outfit in the trailer calls her Matoya? You know how that's go. Okay, Poi. Okay, whoa, hold on. Before we move forward, Poi just said some absolute slander. Exarch did not low-key kidnap them. The Exarch brought them to where they could do the job they were already going to do. They just didn't know it yet. Their whole point of the Scions is to stop the rejoining. And the only way to stop the rejoining is in the first right now. Even Zoo agrees with me. He did not kidnap them. What are you guys on about? If he was able to fully just talk with them and say, hey, here's a situation, will you guys come with me to the first? They would have said yes. The problem is that interdimensional, phone calls aren't really a thing. What do you mean?
What sayest thou, Master Matoya? We can accept this fate or defy it, but we cannot deny it.
Yeah, he did not talk. He could not talk. That's not an option. That's what I'm saying. That's the whole thing. Against their will? That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. It's not against their will. If they knew the full situation, they'd be like, oh yeah, we want to go. Like, they've literally said, since I've been here, even if there was a way for us all to go back, we can't. They're not even wanting to go back because we have to do work here first. Accidental kidnap? It wasn't accidental, it was purposeful, and it wasn't kidnapping. You're wrong on all accounts. There's no communication, there can't have been no consent. Because they're, oh my god, you guys are fucking insane. They've literally said we can't go back even if we could. This conversation will lead nowhere, does not matter kidnap or not, TBH. Media literacy's dead. Anyways, the reason that I think that Y'shtola is disinclined to speak with Exarch is because in the trailer, Urion J, as our friend Deckard Cain told us, it calls her Matoya. And if you remember, Master Matoya is a fucking like hermit who doesn't want to speak to anyone ever. So maybe Y'shtola's going down the Matoya skill tree and hitting every perk on the way down and is going full hermit mode.
My thanks. While you are all out in the field, I shall be here attending to business. I had somewhat fancifully contemplated joining the search myself, but other matters demand my attention.
What's that?
A missive from Lord Vorthry. He invites me to join him in Yulmore to discuss the recent conflict at Lida Luran.
What the fuck?
And? Did he even bother to offer any bait? It's obviously a trap.
I should be surprised if it were not. Nevertheless, I must seize this opportunity to speak with him, even if only a few words are exchanged. Though my power will be much diminished.
The Zoo like the Exarch?
It is a risk.
I thought Zoo was into Emmett. I mean, there's so many of you that have the hots for so many different characters that I'm like, I don't even know what's what.
Master Alphinaud, might I impose upon you to accompany me to Yulmore prior to beginning your reconnaissance?
Isn't that like the worst idea you've ever had?
Of course.
Why are you agreeing? You're fucking like super wanted.
Then let us make ready. Safe travels to you all.
What? No one's gonna bring up the fact that like they're literally scouring the land for Alphinaud? What the fuck is going on? No one's gonna bring this up? He's also a Super Scion? There are no Super Scions! That'd be a really good name for the inner circle, by the way, the Super Scions. Before you leave, I'd make a request of you. There is a church, or rather the ruins of a church, at Fort Job. I'm asking you to go there before seeking out Y'shtola. It's a place where people once gathered to worship the light, as long as it's fallen into disuse. Yet within the hall remains a tablet whose writing may prove of use to Y'shtola. At the very least, it's a relic will make a suitable gift for your reunion. Most considerate proposal. Very well. Ere we depart to Raktika, we shall journey unto Fort Job that we might secure this relic. I have hit my elbow like 4 times today. It's gonna fucking break. Today's the day. Someone's teleporting? Here? Where? Oh, there. Oh, right. Dragoon! They're dragooning! Here amidst these ruins, we will find the Church of the First Light, and within that hallowed hall, the tablet we seek. Time is of the essence, my friend. Let us be quick. Oh my god. New gear. Alright, what am I doing here? Place an armory chest. There it is. I can't see it because stinky. 14, apply. New gear. I have broken past. Wait. That didn't even get me over 400. It's all just 400 and 403. That didn't even change my item level. Wait, we're missing someone. Miki didn't accept the invite? Question mark. At the height of Lakeland's prosperity, these sites served not as man's final bastion, but as testament to his ingenuity and architectural prowess. The Church of the First Light was responsible for many such marvels, building majestic chapels in every corner of the realm. Alas, the flood with its inexorable tides would drown nigh every one. It had all put an end to the religion as a whole. The creatures which then did rise from the fulgent deluge were seen as agents of divine punishment, sent to devour sin and sinner both, whence came the name of Sin Eater. The people were lost, seemingly forsaken by their god. Yet there is light, there hath ever been shade, It was in the dark they sought solace. Most of these worshippers of shadow did then migrate to the Raktika Greatwood. That is a tale for another time. Now let us find what remaineth of the chapel here. Iki on a spy mission? That's insane. Okay. Aye, this is indeed the church we seek. It's surprisingly intact. What little is left of the church as I've seen until now has always borne scars of decades of disuse. Its subterranean construction hath done much to protect it from the hall, or have done much to protect the hall from the ravages of time, yet the reason for its remarkable preservation may be deduced from its decoration. As faith in the light did wane, so rose reverence for the dark, and its followers did want for places of worship. To be plain, the standards which do adorn these halls belong not to those who built them, but to worshippers of the dark. The Knights Blessed? Well, magic spoilers coming in here. Who subsequently migrated to Raktika, yes? Indeed. It was beneath the shaded boughs at the Raktika Greatwood that they finally found sanctuary. Often, many times, did Yulmore make spurious overtures of friendship unto them, but they are no fools. The Exarch knoweth full well that Y'shtola, in her seclusion, doth labor to learn all she may of the blessed in their past. Why he sent us here, I now see. The tablet of which he spoke, no doubt, provideth a glimpse into the history that she yearneth to comprehend. Well then, we better hurry up and find it. Okay. Bink. I should have found it that easy, but what is that point? Within the altar, thou sayest. There it is. Not escapeth thine eye, 'twould seem. This is indeed the tablet we seek. Curious. Engravings predate the Knights Blessed. If I'm not mistaken, these are written in the script of the ancient empire of Runka, whose capital once stood in the midst of what is now Raktika. Be no small matter to decipher them. Fine gift for our seeker of truth. Plain the Exarch understands Y'shtola only too well. But come, let us quit this place and make ready for our journey into the woods. Ere we depart, there is a custom of the Knights Blessed which I feel compelled to elucidate. As one I expect, they deem light to be abhorrent, and everything it touches befouled. Thus do they make the utmost pains to protect all they can from its taint, including their very names. To be plain, is it the belief that the Light's blessed, or belief of the blessed that one's own name must there be uttered in the light of the everlasting day. Yet this commandment precludeth not the use of another's. Thus do parents protect their children, and in rare cases master their disciples. As Y'shtola hath taken the name of Master Matoya, lest we offend them, I bid you speak not our true name in the Blessed's presence. That in mind, let us speak with the guard who keepeth vigil at the Greatwood's border. Well, that's why she's called Matoya. Why is she such a recluse? I don't get it. Is she just fucking RPing? Like, what? I'm also extremely scared that I have doubts set upon me that the Exarch is now an Ascian and is not actually it's not actually Grahatia. It could be both, but I highly doubt that. Prepare your chat messages, y'all. I'm scared. What the fuck are y'all about to say? Well, it's just gonna be just like a whole page of You guys calling Y'shtola mommy? Like, what's going on?
No matter how far
And it's not even here.
Man cannot resist looking back on the path he has
Oh, I see.
The untold stories and secrets of the past can be more alluring than the promise of tomorrow.
I see.
And so he braves the forests of Rak'tika in search of mystery and wonder. Of Ronka, to which all seekers of hidden truths are inevitably drawn.
Rak'tika Greatwood. Well, you know what that means. I'll be needing some taxi
arrived.
again.
Vast though these woods may be, they are, by and large, uninhabitable. Not so the swamps of Cydia, however, whose sparse foliage permitted man a foothold.
You fucking shithead. Can we kill you already? I would just kill him right now. Like, I'm not gonna lie to
must
you.
remain beyond our grasp. Go forth, conquer, rule. Forgive me. A sudden pang of nostalgia for those halcyon days. Exploring virgin territories, subjugating primitive peoples, all for the glory of Garlemald.
If you've brought your ivory standard, I'll be happy to tell you where to stick it.
Can we not simply take a moment to enjoy the view together? Or would you rather I spied on you from the shadows? Much more of this, and I may very well begin to regret my show of good faith.
If you really want to stay, then help us fight.
We do all the fighting. Until you fucking die.
No, I think not. I am an observer, nothing more.
Wow. See, dude, this guy's just a big bitch, alright? This dude is just a fucking clown,
Even shielded
man.
by the shadows of these boughs, I feel the light's presence most keenly. To accompany you is taxing enough. To fight is out of the question.
I will suffer your company if I must, but not your commentary.
Immediately he zips it. Dude, can okay, so there's a problem I just now thought of, actually. If I kill him, right? If I kill him, I can't even use the Aura Sight, I just realized. His soul automatically goes to one of the other clones. There's no time to Aura Sight. Maybe if I was able to fashion the Aura Sight into like a spearhead or something, maybe I could just suck it out of his clone here, but you can't kill him. His planar asking counterpart meaneth to follow wheresoever we lead, were it otherwise, he would not suffer the overabundance of light in these woods. Verily, pervadeth every quarter. As long as the Light Warden remaineth, the seniors will be free to play upon these lands without surcease. Not as done, 'tis a matter of time before the blessed succumb. 2 years past, the swarm of seniors did lay waste unto their largest settlement, killing a great many of their priests in doing so. Though some few did survive, they knew not how to go on, favored souls in want of a guiding hand. Our mercy, Y'shtola hath provided that which they sorely needed. They have since endeavored to restore their home, and thither shall we bend our steps, the fort gone. He does have a bad back. It's true. Oh, I should check my Aether Compass. No. Naya. Fuck you. Naya. Aether Compass me. 100 to the north. Yeah, I'll do this for now. I can't believe you're following along with us, dude. You seen his posture? Yeah, he fucking looks like a question mark. Like, no offense to the guy, but like, goddamn. You can clone your bodies, but you can't fix your fucking spine? I have 100 copies of fucking,
I see little sign of recent activity, nor hath any meaningful progress been made with the reconstruction. Mayhap Y'shtola sought shelter elsewhere. Come, let us quit this place.
Now, surround them!
What? What the fuck? Here from Matoya.
These senators, they're not like the others.
There's a reason for that. Lower your weapons, please. We mean you no harm.
How is it they can speak?
It's a Sin-Eater trick. They mean to kill us all.
Dude, one of us literally has black hair. One of us is blonde. We're not Sin Eaters, stupid.
Perhaps they speak the truth.
It is so rare for people to be here. We're walking on 2 legs, we don't got no tentacles.
Oh, for the love of... I had hoped that by accompanying you, we might come to understand one another. But all I have come to understand is that you have a knack for inflaming the natives. You've committed the cardinal sin of boring me. And so, I retire to the shade. Good luck.
There! Did you see that one disappear?
I think I preferred La Habrea.
That's crazy. Well, well, well.
Enough. Runard, report.
That's who I think it is.
Master Matoya.
There she is. Hello, Matoya. Been some time, hasn't it?
We apprehended them as you ordered, but are you certain these are Sin Eaters?
The intense light of the ether I saw was unmistakable. If not Sin Eaters, then what?
'Tis passing queer that Y'shtola should mistake us for the enemy, is it not? Mayhap it hath been too long since last she beheld the radiance of thine ether. Master Matoya, hath time truly made strangers of us?
Nay, I recognize you, Urianger, Thancred. And this is Minfilia of the First, of whom you spoke before.
Just so. And knowing as thou must that we come in peace, might I prevail upon thee to have thy comrades lower their arms?
First explain this other presence in your company. The one I know not.
Wow.
There is but one manner of creature in this world whose ether is suffused with such an abundance of light.
You're gonna speak to the Warrior of Darkness like that? That's crazy to me.
Mine apologies, Master Matoya, but thou art mistaken. Before thee standeth our dearest comrade, the truest hero among us.
Among us?
Though he is but recently arrived here in the First, not one but 2 Light Wardens have already perished by his most puissant hand.
Recognize me now?
It cannot be.
Nice to see you too, Master Matoya. Yeah. You recognize that voice?
Master Matoya?
Lower your weapons.
Thank you. Oh.
Forgive us this hostile welcome.
Nola says you're radiant, but not in a good way. Yeah, no fucking wonder. Do you know how much light aether I fucking absorbed and shot into the sky to get rid of the light? Which makes no sense to me, by the way. No fucking wonder.
Come. I would give you a proper introduction to Raktika and its people.
Yeah, it's another word for like powerful. It's like powerful but fancy. An influencer's crazy. You've been busy since arriving the first, I gather. Hear the tale of your travails in more suitable surroundings. Organia to be rebuilt, the Knights Blessed have made their home in a settlement to the northeast. I'll await you at its entrance. Follow the path through yonder gate and you'll find me soon enough. Lahi! Hang on, I want to find this thing first. It's 74 to the north. 40 to the northwest. Where? Southwest? The south? Oh, there it is. Whoop. Wait. Whoop. Really? Are there stairs? Oh, there are stairs. Yeah. Fuck you. Get me off this thing. I can't see shit. He's so big that it makes me like not realize why I can't jump, because I think he can jump proportional to his height. Alright, where's the next one? Northeast a bunch? Alright, in that case, we will ride Pillion there. An ad was supposed to start. Oh, there it goes. Alright, after we get here, I will take a short break. Need to run to the restroom, so that's clearly a ramp. Yeah. Vertically assisted walking path, also known as stairs. I'll be back. All right. Oh, I forgot to do something. 1 second. All right, this will take me a moment. Let's go ahead and go here. But let me do this. Well, because I forgot to do it yesterday, so I'm scared I'm not gonna remember to do it. Let me Save this. In fan art. Save. Now, if I go back here, go to the BRB screen. Now, I want to check something. If I go back to the BRB screen. Okay, it is not shuffling that I would like for it. Randomized playback, done. Now, there we go, there it is. I wanted to add that to the fan art. Wow, I can't believe I fit it to randomize to see if it would do a different first one, and it actually hit it first thing off the rip. Alright. If anyone sees Tenzin, let them know that I put that in there. So they can be like, what? No, I didn't even like finish it. Oh. They always say something that's like, oh, I didn't finish it. No, why are you showing people? Teehee points fingers together, you know. Alright, drink the water. There you are, so beginning to worry. Much like the 12s would, the Forest has a way of dealing with those who stray too far from the beaten path. But I digress. Let me show you the home of the Knights Blessed. Also, the fact she didn't recognize me kind of, I don't know, it's kind of hurt my feel goods. Is it can be very cute, yes, yes. Remember there's a wall there, instead of saying King Krimiazun, I would say King Tidiazun. I think that was very funny. Did y'all hear me say it? Yeah, I drank the Wawa. I mean, I'll take another sip, just so you can hear it again. Water has been drank again.
Slitherbough is the largest of the blessed
Wawa
settlements.
now. I did! You got 2 for 1.
They
Slitherbough?
worship no gods, instead revering darkness itself. It is a curious kind of faith, but one which has granted them the strength to persevere in the wake of the flood. I hope you weren't expecting a grand feast by way of welcome. They are a simple people.
How are you not dead, by the way? I didn't think you had 5 years
Now,
left
I
of
would
life
hear
in
your
your
travels
body.
Away from prying ears. Come.
What the actual fuck, you guys? Cat? Oh, that makes sense. Well, their condition didn't get cured. But it's gonna go through all 9 lives? That's fucked up.
I see. And now you seek the Light Warden of Raktika. In the days after I arrived in the First, I too relied upon the Crystal Exarch for guidance. But his penchant for secrecy and the telling of half-truths soon lost him my trust. And thus did I strike out on my own. My work eventually led me here to the forest, which I've come to know like the back of my hand. I cannot say with certainty where your quarry is hiding, but I am confident I can narrow the search.
Well, go on then.
Some few thousand years ago, this forest stood at the heart of the Empire of Ronka. A great many relics of that civilization can still be found to the east in Ixmaya. Or rather, could be found, were the area not fiercely guarded. Ixmaya, you see, is home to a tribe of warriors whose lineage is said to date back to the time of the Empire. Any attempt to enter their territory is met with lethal force. They offer no warnings, and suffer no trespasser to escape. Needless to say, my every attempt to survey the area has been thwarted.
That's crazy.
Mayhap the Warden hideth there, full knowing none may approach it for fear of these protectors.
As for the tablet, I find the timing of its discovery suspiciously convenient. If I did not know better, I would think someone was trying to curry favor with me. Regardless, it will take time to decipher these writings. Yet I would not be at all surprised if they somehow held the key to entering Ixmaya unmolested. The Exarch has a nose for serendipity.
If there is aught I can do to assist thee in unraveling their secrets, thou needst only ask.
Thank you, Urianger. I may well take you up on that offer. While we set to work, might I suggest you take a tour of the city? Should you be in any doubt as to the importance of your role as the Warrior of Darkness, the people here will surely cure you of it.
I must say, Ishtola, while most of us have struggled to come to terms with our altered circumstances, you seem to have adapted rather well.
Lest you forget, Master Matoya and I dedicated our lives to uncovering the truth which hides at the heart of our world. Though separate, the fate of this reflection is nevertheless bound to that of our home. That I would be daunted by such an invaluable opportunity is absurd.
Damn.
But what of you, Thancred? Could it be that you are still struggling to come to terms with the nature of your young companion?
My struggles are none of your concern. Quite why you would speak thus and in this company, I do not know. Perhaps you left more of yourself back in the source than I assumed. If you'll excuse me.
Alright, I don't like Y'shtola anymore. I don't like Y'shtola anymore. That was a fucking dick move. A good friend of yours just revealed they were racist at a party.
That I'm not her.
Understands, perhaps, but does not accept. The question being whether he ever will. And whether you will, more importantly. As difficult as your circumstances may be, they are yours, not his. 'Tis you and you alone who bears ultimate responsibility for your life. But you need not make any hard choices now.
Hang on.
Why not go and get some fresh air? Clear
One
your
second.
head.
So here's how I see it. All he did was be like, wow, like, we've all kind of had struggles, like, you know, going to a whole new universe, but you've, like, made this your home. Like, you've kind of, you know, got this thing down pat. Like, that's kind of crazy. And then she was just like, fuck you and the biggest thing on your mind. What? It was, he complimented how well she had adapted, or at least I took it as a compliment of like, wow. Right, treat him in philia? Yeah, he's being a dickbag. He's got his own issues. Literally, like, his greatest love has been reincarnated into a totally different person who has like no memory of him or whatever. But the real her to him is stuck in there somewhere. And he doesn't know how to get her out. Like, obviously there's a lot of problems with Thancred, right? But no one had brought that up. Y'shtola just, he just said, wow, Y'shtola, you're doing like a really good job here. Okay, maybe it's a little, maybe not that nice. It wasn't as complimentary. He was like, wow, Y'shtola, you've really adapted better than any of us have to our, you know, predicament of being in a new universe. And then she was like, hey, fuck you, you fucking bitch. And I'm like, what? What happened? You don't know what happened during this time? People change. It's been years, literally. Yeah, she, like he said, yeah, she's changed for the worse a lot. You're right. That's not Minfilia's fault. He's projecting. Who? Wait, he's projecting? He didn't say anything. What are you talking about? When did he project? What? I feel like there's something I'm missing here. Y'shtola's always been this way. She doesn't... Yeah, okay, Mio, you're 100% correct. Like, she does kind of cut to the chase, and she doesn't spare your feelings. But in this case, I feel like it wasn't sparing your feelings. It would be like if she, like, came up to me, it was just like, you couldn't fucking save Harsh Font. Why the fuck would you just immediately be like, here's your fucking biggest trauma, and I'm gonna say fuck you for it? What the fuck? Or it's like if she like talked to fucking Urion J just now and brought up Moonbreeda. You don't do that shit, man. What the fuck? Oh, projecting. Yeah. But see, that's the thing. It's like, yeah, Thancred does that, and that's bad. But that wasn't even here. That wasn't even in this scene. You know what I mean? Also, Minfilia, original Minfilia, told Thancred, like, if she chooses this or that, then I will give her full control, I will take full control, or I'll just stay here. Like, there's like 3 options as of right now. He's in this Minfilia is a Minfilia he knows and not a different person completely. And she called him out on it and he doesn't like it. It's mean, but she has a point. Yeah, but it was out of the blue. It wasn't like he was mean in front of her. Like, I don't know. Like, he's working as, like, I don't know, man. It just didn't strike me the right way. Like, yeah, that's a bad thing, but like, not gonna lie, considering that she's been a hermit up in the fucking mountains, I don't feel like it's any of her business. If she wants to help, she should have fucking, I don't know, been here. She's got her own plate full. She's throwing stones in fucking glass houses, is what I'm trying to say. It feels like whataboutism. Like, okay, both are bad, obviously. But she threw the first stone, so I'm putting the blame on her. If that makes sense. He's also not, like, okay, he's definitely, like, mean to Minfilia more than he should be. But he's also not, like, always mean to her. Like, he let her bring that book. He's, like, told her good job. He's, like, you know, let her do some things. Like, he's not, like, always like, no, you know? Yeah, they've been to agree to disagree here, but I hate Y'shtola. Or I can't say hate, I dislike Y'shtola. I don't want her to go away, but I definitely think like, wow, you're just a bitch now. Like that was just so uncalled for. Like, I don't know, like, it would be like if you went up to someone who's being rude at a party and you told them that you hoped their whole family died. It's like, why did you, like, the scolding was of a more severe level than the action. Like, you hit them with an 11 when they were only doing a 5. You gotta give them a 5 scolding if they're doing a 5 level rudeness. You know what I mean? I'm not indifferent to Thancred's troubles. Nevertheless, I want to apologize for holding him to a higher standard after all these years. He has ever been a man of considerable resolve, and that is what I will continue to expect. That's also just not true! Literally, he was so insecure about his inability to save people and his weakness that La Habrea took him over. What the fuck are you talking about? No, I always hit him with an 11. Shinmin, you're different, okay? You have, you don't want none, don't say none. He didn't! That's the whole point! That's literally Thancred didn't say anything. If anything, he complimented Y'shtola, and she was like, here's your biggest fucking trauma, fuck you. Like, wait, what? Heaven's Cracker. Oh. Like, again, it was literally like he was being rude at a party and she went up to him and gave him death threats for his whole family. Like, you don't hit him with an 11 just because they're doing a 5, man. Though it heartens me to know that some of us remain ourselves in spite of our present circumstances. I can't but imagine how Alice and Alphinaud have changed since arriving here in the first. Yeah, I'm hitting her with that. Maybe you should be concerned about how you have changed. Whereas I'm not as I was in the source, because I regret the decision that allowed me to come this far. Returning to the matter at hand, I really must begin to work on deciphering this tablet. Meantime, perhaps you should take a look about Slitherbow. If there's anything you need, pray speak with Runar at the plaza. Wow, dude. Such a wholesome welcoming, and then immediately showed her true colors. I'm glad she didn't hide that. Why'd you post pinned? Because I thought it was funny. Welcome, friend. Welcome. Apologies for a less than hospitable greeting earlier. Tell me, what is your name? Or where do you hail? Same place as the Exarch. From the Crystarium, I see. The tablet you've brought may help us find the Light Warden here in Raktika. Well, you're welcome to stay with us for as long as you need. Come, let me show you around. It'd be alright if I joined you. Of course. Anything for the guests of our dearest Master Matoya. Thank you. She means a great deal to the Knights Blessed, doesn't she? Now for her, we may have all perished in the Great Fire. With our priests slain and our home in ruins, we were at the mercy of the Sin Eaters. It was she who drove them back. With her sage guidance, we were able to rebuild. Before long, she became a central figure in our community, a great oak within whose shadow many have come to find solace. That's not to say that there were not those hesitant to grant an outsider such authority, myself included. Perhaps it is the smile in her eyes when she speaks of the sunless sea. I feel whole again now that she is with us. I have no doubt others feel the same. She is as much a part of the Knights Blessed as any of us, and we are grateful for all she does in service to the dark. But you not hear this from me, yes? Now, you should know that there are certain customs we ask guests to adhere to so long as they reside within Slitherbow. Show reverence to the dark? In a word, yes. But fear not, it is not too involved, as we have something simple. Follow me. If you see any of our people come to this chamber, they have likely returned from a journey beyond the borders of Raktika. We use the water stored here to cleanse ourselves of light's impurity. That would perhaps peculiar a custom, but it is one of our most important. Would you two kneel for just a moment that I might rid you of the light's impurity? Oh, God. Brother, if you knew how much light has been through me, I don't think I'd be allowed to live within your, like, zip code. Like, no offense or anything, but, I've got light on the inside, I got light on the outside, I got light in places you don't even know I have places, okay? Mountain 1, Mountain 2, yeah, exactly, see? Whenever light sprays water on you, your skin begins to tingle. And with that, you've been cleansed of the light's blighted touch. How do you feel? Starium is 0, by the way? Yeah. I'm not sure, to be honest. Not my flesh exactly, but I do feel different. Has this water been treated in some way? Only blessed by our priests. They are practicing the arcane arts. As such, it is said their prayers imbue the water with a faint, dark energy. A prickling sensation. Never spoken of such a reaction before. I wouldn't say it was an unpleasant sensation, but I too felt something strange. The dark aspects of this water should have no discernible effect, unless... By the gods! Master Matoya was right! You are Sin Eaters! I jest. But you felt likely no more than the chill of the water. Perhaps now would be a good time for you to acquaint yourselves with the people of Slitherbow. For that, I must teach you a customary greeting. Alan Tuta. In the language of Ronka, it is one of several ways one might say good evening. The world is not as safe as it once was. Screen lets us quickly discern friend from foe. Is there a handshake or gesture we should know too? I would hate to offend anyone. You need not worry. Merely speak the words Alan Tuta, and they will know that you are friends of the blessed. I will await your return here. Now go. They're likely to be heartened by your knowledge of our ways. The Alan Tuta. Washing, anointing, handshakes, is this Mormonism? Is this just all Christianities? Say, Alan Tuta. The woman smiles warmly and holds out her hand for no reason. Where are you? Who are you? The handshakes is very Mormon because they stole that from the Freemasons. Ah, a newly come traveler. Alan Chisi. Welcome to Slitherbow. You must forgive us if we seem strangely reserved. We are a quiet and taciturn people. Silent and serene as the sunless sea. Quiet makes it easy to discern the presence of eaters and other dangers here in the woods. I mean, you made this? I made this. Alan Chisi, welcome, friend. I think you'll remain in these woods for some time, yes? Beware of these woods. You will find poison near everything you see. Fear not, our medicinal tea will help keep you healthy. Basket is yours. Infilia! Everyone was so kind and gracious. I was nervous at first, but already I'm starting to feel at home. There's so much I have to learn about the Knights Blessed. Their faith and strength of will is nothing short of inspiring. I can see now how they build such a thriving community. Ah, you are returned. Very good. That they were glad of your company. It's been too long since we had visitors. Remember, if you have any questions or if there's anything you need, do not hesitate to ask. You gotta leave now? Here around Zoo? Bye-bye. Speaking of which, we must arrange food and lodgings for your stay. As friends of Master Matoya, we cannot ask for payment, but if you would be willing to lend a hand, it'd be my pleasure. We are fortunate indeed to play host to such generous souls. The task I have in mind is simple enough. I'll ask that you take a jug of and water the crops in the square. May I help too? Of course. You're the one that can do the one of you can do the filling and the other the watering. Speak with Erzabel when you have finished. She will be relieved to hear the crops have been tended to. While you take care of that, I'll see to your room in a warm seal. Or warm meal, sorry. Right then, I'll fill, you water. Makes sense to me. Blue Quest! 45 seconds. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Oh, this is a lot of running back and forth. No, no. Was there enough water for the plot? Only half. 30 seconds. If I jump, I can keep the water in. All plasma now thoroughly watered. Where's the bell? Well met, travelers. I observed you earlier speaking with the others. In need of something. We watered the crops. You watered the crops? My apologies for not noticing sooner. I've been rather distracted of late. My crops was always Todia's duty, but she is no longer with us. We have since taken to sharing the duty, though never with guests. You are most kind. Anything else we can do to help? We can plant something if you'd like. There's no need. The plot is small, it is true, but it provides us with enough to survive. We ask for no more. I don't know how you manage. If the bus I considered leaving, I would sure be easier almost anywhere else. I can understand why you might say that, but the easiest path is not always the right one. Tell me, do you know our history? How our faith came to be? Yes, I believe so. I suppose it was initially formed by those who lost their homes in the wake of the flood. What began as an occasional gathering of survivors eventually grew into a community. Ultimately decided to strike on its own to Rak'tika Greatwood. I see you've read your history. There's a history that is told, and one that is lived. Like so many of those times, the first of the Knights Blessed lost everything. Their homes, their loved ones, all they held dear. To make matters worse, none could say what became of the souls of those lost to the flood. Their bodies were reborn as Sin Eaters. The people were without answers, without hope, their gods having drowned along with everything else. They see that nothing was beyond the reach of the light. But soon they realized that there is light, and there must be darkness. That in that truth, they found a new faith, a belief that the souls of the departed could yet find peace beyond these burning skies, the sunless sea above. That is why we pray, the safe passage of wayward souls under that blessed black abyss, the return of the night, might someday look upon the kingdom of heaven with their own eyes. That's easy enough to give you. We remain in these woods for the self-same reason our founders first chose them. We may lead lives of simplicity with the shade of the trees as a constant reminder of our faith. Only seeking paradise on Yulmore is refreshing to find people who value a humbler existence. You are kind to say so. Many consider our way of life foolish, and so it must seem to those who yet cling to their worldly possessions. In times such as these, when everything can be taken away in an instant, it is all too easy to lose sight of why we fight to go on living. It's not to hold fast to material things, but to hold those who went before us in our hearts, even love the legacy that they have left us. And this we must do for them, our children, and generations yet unborn. Keep their legacy alive. So I might be wrong, but didn't the stream tag seems off again? Wait, what? How? What the fuck? Why does this keep happening? Grrr. Been updated again. Grrr. Why? Why does this keep happening? I just fixed this yesterday, and people said it was correct. I'm gonna fix it now, it's gonna say it's correct, and tomorrow it's gonna be off again. You're the guest Master Matoya was telling us about. Please, you have to help me. I've searched high and low, but I can't find my friend's car nest anywhere. My fury's run off to Fort Gone again. That's where we grew up, but it was abandoned years ago after the Sin Eaters attacked. The place is teeming with all manner of beasts now, and Master Matoya has expressly forbidden anyone from setting foot there. I don't know what's gonna end to him lately, but we have to find him, before he gets hurt. If you should find him first, you'll want to tell him our password, Tuktu. He's a skittish sort, so don't delay in telling him, so he'll know you mean no harm. Alright. Are either of these two-seaters by chance? Where's the other? Oh, the other one had to leave. Ride Pillion. There you are. Holy shit. Car's kind of nutty. Lahi. There they are. Stay away, I beg of you. Fuck you. you're from Slitherbro? Bartha must have sent you then. I was fine till that damn beetle. There's only a scratch and I'm starting to feel numb and my vision's grown clouded. I was following my only vial of serum somewhere in this damned woods. Did you find it for me? What? Oh. Why don't I do this? Okay, it's not like GTA. You don't get to see from inside the car. Here we are. Started bottle. There you are. Did you find it? Thank you. I should be fine now after a bit of rest. What were you thinking coming back here? You could have been killed! I had to, Varthan. My father. Oh, right. Ride Pillion. No, Ride Pillion. Yeah. My favorite Shadowbringer zone. I love Raktika. Is this peak for you? Alright, Runar, what you got? Tending to the crops already? Very good. Should not be long before your room is ready. Runar! In the woods! Sin Eaters! I fear they may have the touch. Where? In the grove to the southwest. For mercy, they've yet to wander any close to the Slitherbow. We have no need to engage. On the guard, that no one has set foot outside the village until they have moved on. But sir, what of Tadia's Heartstone? It must be retrieved before the service. Well, at times for Sin Eaters to appear. Are you just going to leave them alone? In normal circumstances, we would not hesitate in striking the beast down. If they indeed have the touch, I will not risk corrupting one of our own. What was that you said about a stone? A few days past, Tadia, a child of the Knights Blessed, was slain by the Sin Eaters. We seen her retrieving her body, but in our haste we failed to notice her necklace was gone. Strung to is a pendant of jade, her Heartstone. All the Knights Blessed are given such a stone at birth, and it is the most valuable possession one can own. It is custom to present the Heartstone of the deceased at their funeral, an offering to the heavens, but now... What if I could find it for you? I have experience fighting Sin Eaters, and the light's corruption does not touch me like it does others. Master Matoya called you Minfilia, did she not? Are you truly the Minfilia? Descended from the Oracle? Even so, I dare not ask you to risk your life for the Blessed. I understand how you feel, but I can't stand by knowing that your people are in need and I can help. Please, let me do this. Very well. But if the danger proves too great, you must retreat. I could never forgive myself if we were forced to hold a second service. I nearly forgot about Thancred. What if he returns before I do? Don't worry, I'll come with you. Thank you. With you at my side, I'm certain we could deal with them in no time at all. Go swiftly. May the shadows keep you both. I'm gonna look at something real quick. So I was told there's like a Mogpendium challenge or something. They can give me just like 50? Wait. What? Am I stupid? What's going on? Isn't there one literally? It will appear there when the event starts? Oh, it didn't start yet? Oh. So we don't know. We don't know what the things are yet, huh? Aura farming? 8th of July. Wow, that's Tuesday. We know. There's info on Lodestone. Well, we know what the rewards are, but we don't know what the... we don't know what the goals are. Right? Lahi. There, the Sin Eaters. It's you again. You need to fucking die. Oh, never mind. They are clones of each other. They're not special in any sort of way. Got it. I was hoping there would only be one. There's only way we can search for the stone without dealing with them first. What do you propose we do? Perhaps we should split them up. Good idea. I'll draw one away while you handle the other. I don't like that idea, actually. I know that was not the plan. Can I just come with you for that one and kill it? Oh, son of a bitch, dude. I was hoping we would both lead one away. That's kind of my whole idea there. Dead. Oh, that frog had overtaken me with MSQ? What? I don't know, have I? She killed it? No way. Oh, but she's exhausted. Alright, there we are. Meme. There you are. It's done. I was a bit careless. But better next time, I promise. I'm fine. You don't worry about me. More importantly, we have to find that Heartstone. They said it's made of jade, right? I'll search over there in the brush. It's here somewhere. Oh. Ooh. No traces of the Heartstone. What the fuck? Here I was. Oh. How about here? Nope. Fuck. Does each tree have a pile of leaves? Seemed like it. Oh, I see one there. All right. There it is. You have any luck? It's beautiful. This has to be it. I always said you were a man of many talents. I'm beginning to understand what you meant. I must learn to be if I'm even be half the hero you are. The hero she was. I'm sorry. Forget I said anything. You should hurry back to Slitherbow. You and the others are probably worried. He turns on within range. Okay, I will be literally in the center of the thing. Alright, there we go. Oh, I haven't attuned to that yet. I should probably do that, huh? I'm gonna lie, I did not know there was an Aetheryte here. I literally never saw it. Iggy Azalea? What the fuck? Is this Tenzin? No. No, it can't be. Thank goodness you're safe. I've begun to fear the worst. Well, that is dark. You found it. Proceed with her services planned. Blessed gems serve not only to protect us in life, but to guide our spirits into the sunless sea and the hereafter. Even should we be failed by the Sin Eaters, so long as these gems are recovered, our souls are ensured peace in the dark. Hang on one second. Did I get something earlier? Oh, leg coffer. Oh, sweet. Put that in my armory chest. Or me. Okay. Items. Or no, sorry. We go here. Recommended gear. Yep. I can't even see what these pants look like. Because they don't, my pants don't really show up. So, glamour plate me. Apply. Yes. Words fail to express my gratitude for this kindness you have done for the blessed. I must assist you and your friends at Tintonia's service as honored guests. There is still much we must do to prepare. Please go and inform the others it will be held in the darker. When you arrive, there should be an attendant present to explain the proceedings. Even I learned so much about Knights Blessed while you were away. They helped them recover a lost heirloom out in the woods. No one's supposed to leave, but they really needed our help. There were Sin Eaters, and as long as he accompanied you, but do try to be more careful. Your injuries could have been much worse. How did you... Let's just say a little bird told me. It's telling me now that Meme has business with us. Is something the matter? They've asked us to attend the service? Of course we'll go. It's being held in the darker, is it? We'll take care to not be late, I promise. Nope. This one? Elderly woman hands you a candle. She points over a nearby corner where you might place it. Oh? Point? Oh. Destination.
It seemed only right that we show our faces. May we join you?
Oh my god, I thought that was Emmett for a second.
Let us begin.
Well, yeah, I know he's here in the. He's literally, this is like a shadowy ass place. You can watch from anywhere here.
I thank you all for coming to pay respects to our fallen daughter of the night. In the light, she was known as Todia, but in the dark, we shall remember her always as Menine. Let us each take a moment to offer her our prayers. We entrust her now to the night's sweet embrace. In darkness will she be free from pain and suffering, now and forevermore. May her soul find peace in the sunless sea of heaven, and in the love we bear for her in our hearts.
That vessel represents the night sky, the sunless sea of heaven.
Whoa.
Call upon you now, O bringer of shadow, to lead this gentle soul unto the sea. We call upon you, O warrior of darkness, to deliver her unto paradise everlasting.
Locking in. And Philia also locking in. Yeah, she's learning. Remember, she's like, I've got to be. She's like, I gotta set my game to be even half the hero you are.
I'm told you assisted in the preparations for the service. On behalf of the Blessed, you have my sincerest thanks.
Whatever.
The enduring legend of the Warrior of Darkness owes much to the traditions of these people. And none were more ardent in their faith than Todia. She would have been greatly moved by your presence.
Miki's an Ascian now, watching from the shadows. I should like to have met her.
You might not deliver her to the heavens, but if you could deliver the night sky to her people, the real night sky, it would be the next best thing.
True.
Their prayers would finally be answered. They could gaze up at the firmament and see their ancestors in every twinkle of the stars.
Also true.
We cannot allow their hopes and dreams to drown in the light. We have to bring back the dark. If we don't, who will? Forgive me, thinking of all those we have lost.
No, it's all right. We will bring back the dark.
Mayhaps sooner than later, in fact.
Oh, the tablet, like you said, found out where the Light Warden is. Are you going to tell us?
Urianger and I have finished deciphering the tablet, and its contents were most illuminating. Let us reconvene in my chambers. We have much to discuss.
Gola! Good, you're here. Thanks to the Exarch's gift, our next course of action is now clear. Oh, wait. Hand gear. Is it? Place it in the armory chest. The gear. It kind of just looks like what I was already wearing, huh? Doesn't look too different than. Doesn't look too different. You know what? You know what? We'll keep it. I think we'll keep that on. Sure. Blue spirit me away. It's pretty cool, must say. Let me begin by first explaining the origins of this tablet. I initially believed it might detail the history of the Church of the First Light. To my surprise, it dates back to the end of the Ronkan Empire, likely written under direction of a reigning ruler. It was a time of strife and unceasing war with neighboring nations. Each passing day, they yielded more and more territory to their enemies. In their desperations and petitions for aid were sent out to their allies. This was one such petition. Getting this ancient petition will somehow get us into how do you pronounce this? Yzmaja? Indeed we do. For etched into this tablet is a method by which one may prove himself an ally of the Ronkan Empire. Provided we are able to decipher said instructions, we may entreat the ruins' protectors to grant us passage. The problem, however, is presently I lack the resources to decipher them in their entirety. We have but one recourse. There exists a stone monument inscribed with ancient Ronkan text and translated to a more modern dialect which came into use after the fall of the Empire. I am confident it will suit our purposes. Where can we find this monument? Here in Sitia, or close to Slitherbow, in fact. The good news ends there, however, for it's in possession of a rather radical faction of dark worshippers, the Children of Everlasting Dark. If I am to study the monument, I must infiltrate their encampment. I have no intention of taking longer than absolutely necessary, but I will nevertheless require time to inscribe the text I need. To ensure that I have enough, I am afraid I must ask you and Thancred to assist me. Ixmasian? Like that? Ixmasian? Yeah, kinda. Oh, I skipped something. Alright, I'll stay here until you return. We won't be long. If anything should happen, you keep her safe. Now let's convene outside, the west of Slitherbow, where the path diverges. President Blue Quest popped up. That's our real door. No, no. What is this? 74? Okay. Alright. Before I continue this, I will take a... Bitch! Anyways, I will take a short break. I will be back in a little bit. Ads are about to start playing. Sorry about that. Oh. I am back. Where am I? Okay. Let's see. The encampment we seek is to the north. Foolish should simply rush in. A guard has been posted at Cleric to keep watch over the children. Perhaps he has aught to share of our recent activity. We must tread carefully. There's a chance we may encounter them along the way. Stay close and alert, out of avoiding confrontation if possible. They rejoice in dealing death to others, and in doing so they cleanse their victims of sin and usher them unto the sunless sea. I'd rather not sully my hands defending myself against such madmen. Oh wait, you want to give me a ride? Go about here. Now I'll go the rest of the way myself. I want to check to see where this Aether current is to the northeast. I'm seeing some readings on my compass for. Yeah, let's just stop here. I'll go the rest of the way. 83 to the east. There it is. Wow, perfect. Oh, and I see the thing right there. Get stunned, asshole. Oh. Hey, blessed. Get up. By the blessed dark. Thank goodness you're unharmed. We've arrived sooner, but we too had some other unwelcome visits from the children. You're an acquaintance of Master Matoya then? My apologies. I've been acting strange of late, so I'll take a closer look. I was careless. Strange? What have you seen? At first, there seemed to be nothing out of the ordinary. The usual gathering of ingredients for poisons from flora to fauna. Then I took notice of their venomous spiders. They've been breeding them in much greater numbers. If they're preparing for something. The idea is to what? Be anything, really. If it meant the end of the blessed, nothing would be too cruel or violent for them. Perhaps we could use their present preoccupation with spiders to our advantage. If we were to introduce the threat to the nest, where they keep them, the children would be compelled to save them. Bees, for example, are a natural predator of spiders. Then loose on the nest, and we would have an opportunity to sneak onto their encampment. Oh, a mischievous plan. I like it. With a bit of smoke, we should be able to subdue a few colonies long enough to secure their hives. Have you anything we might be able to use? Poisons? Yeah, poisons. We should have smoke bombs at the outpost just over there. Then it's settled. Have a few smoke bombs from the outpost and search about for beehives. I imagine the bees won't take too kindly to your visit, but once they're knocked out, they'll take the beehives and bring them back here. 2 will suffice, I should think. Poisons. Yeah. What? Huh? Oh, here it is. I just want to check this out real quick. Southeast. Alright, so it's over there somewhere. Good luck. Oh, a sack. Weird. There it is. Okay. Fuck. Thank you. Appreciate that. Burlap sack. Burlap sack's pretty crazy. I mean, I guess bees would not be able to escape from that, but still. Gola! Gar returned to Slitherbow, not before offering his thanks. The beehive, thank you for successful in acquiring what we need. How'd you fare? That is more than enough. Children are certain to be displeased. Let us hurry before the bees begin to stir. Shown settlements to the west, a place called Woven Oath. According to the guard, there is an airway apart from the entrance which leads to the spider's nests. A beautiful plan. If the fates are kind, the way will be clear. It is a beautiful plan. Alright, Pillion. Stola? How's it looking? Up there is the airway. Do you see it? Yep. A bit far, perhaps. We should be able to toss the bag through. We should probably loosen the ropes to keep it closed, and if that falls open when it lands inside. May I do the honors? That should do it. Now we wait. What's that? Bees! By the abyss, they're everywhere! Help! Someone help! We have to save the spiders! Looks like our plan is working. It was quite likely not all were drawn away from their posts. If we should come to blows with the children, I'll see to it that any sense of struggle are concealed. Failing that, I'll create a distraction to buy you still a little more time. If anyone get past me, it falls to you to guard her. Your concern is appreciated, but sincerely doubt that it will come to that. Why do I get the feeling you enjoy the idea of my loafing about bored in the shadows? Come now, Thaker. The shadows are a fitting place for a warrior of darkness. Now, if you are both ready... yeet! I imagine in my head, they tied all six together and threw it like a bolus. Is that what it's called? A bolus? Like we have like the balls tied together, like... in a thing that wraps around, you know? Like it wraps around their arms so they can't get free. Damn. The womb? What the fuck? I guess these are children of everlasting darkness, where children come from. A font of seeing suggests this is a chamber for prayer. At the very least, they would not place as near potential distractions from their worship. Perhaps the monument is further in. Yes, this is it. I will be but a moment. Keep watch the entryway. Second thought, would you mind examining the murals in these walls while I look over this one? At a glance, I could tell they are old, predating the founding of the Blessed and the Children, in fact. I'd like to come here a second time, to behoove us to learn all that we can. The other murals take note of events that we depict. Okay. The appears to be very old, or loose atop a throne and tended by their subjects. Wahi! Hero appears to be fairly old, and shields itself and their comrades from encroaching darkness. The figure is considerably faded. Miro appears to be ancient. A warrior in the middle stands triumphant over what appears to be a creature's shadow. Other figures surround the warrior, rejoicing in their victory. Look at Stola. Oh, I sure did not. You did not look at Stola. I don't give a shit about Stola.
These paintings, they seem familiar. Depictions of heroes throughout history. The Age of Gods, the Empire of Ronka, and this. There was a man, a researcher who pored over these pieces.
Uh-huh.
He offered us work when we needed it. Slaying beasts, delivering provisions. A funny old bugger he was. But he had a good heart. He believed this first painting dated back to a time of myth and legends. A tribute to the heroes of a long-forgotten era. The story went that it was rediscovered by an explorer from Ronka, who was so struck by its majesty that a second painting was commissioned, commemorating the heroes of their day. One day you will all be here too, he said. Heroes immortalized forever. Maybe I'll paint you myself? I had a good laugh at that. We were only trying to make our way after all. Being heroes couldn't have been further from our minds. But it seems he actually went and did it. Before or after the flood, I wonder.
Oh, it's the healer. This is Ardbert. This is the big fellow. This is the black mage. This is the ranger. These are the warriors of darkness. I see. Well, they're warriors of light. Our warriors of
Rather
darkness.
faded, isn't it? Compared to the others. Or did someone try to scrape it off the wall? Well, maybe the man himself once he came to his senses. Do you suppose your deeds will warrant an addition to this collection? Or some other kind of monument?
I have to answer this? Options.
There you are. I have everything I need. Let us quit this place.
Oh, right. I forgot. Only I can see him. Gone.
Is something the matter? We should go. The others are waiting.
Oh, no. It's fine. Nahi. Hello, Y'shtola. I believe I now have everything needed to finish deciphering the tablet. Tell me, Meme, do the murals appear to be of any significance? One of them was the Words of Darkness. Visions of heroes. Age of Gods, the Ronkan Empire, and immediately before the Flood. Various observations. For a lifetime you'd be a curator of antiquities. That has no bearing on the task at hand, as that knowledge may prove to be of use in the future. Let us hurry to Slitherbow. The others are waiting. After we return, the two of us should rest a while. No doubt Runar will be eager to have you sampling his cooking. As soon as I discover anything of import, you will be the first to know. I have a thing here. Hang on. Use this. Place an armory chest. Recommended gear. Equip. I don't like it. Ride pillion. Be back. I think I'm gonna re-equip my glamour plate when we get back. Let me just jump off and take fall damage. Not real. No, this is real. Out of bounds. You can tell based on the map. Now here, maybe. Nope. None of it. There's blue quests! Drop me. Alright. Glamour plate, teen, apply, update, update. Yeah. Say, aren't you Meme? Master Matoya speaks quite highly of you. I'm sure you have more important things to concern yourself with, but I need help. No one else I can turn to. Bob Ginrin spotted? I don't see. My friend, Quinfort. Since we were young, he's always been excelled in the arcane arts. In fact, even now he's trying to become a priest in the Knights Blessed. Perhaps the greatest of his gifts is clairvoyance. I fear it's taking a toll on his mind of late. He's always been different, but not like this. He's changed. Frighteningly so. The others think him no stranger than usual. They're wrong, and I mean to prove it. You don't love him like we do, which is precisely why I'd like you to talk to him. Get an objective opinion on the matter. Soon we find out what ails him. Hope there's a way to cure it. Okay, I'll go talk to the guy. One of the best boys? This is not the place. There you are. Husband? What do you mean? A brief sighting like a legendary Pokemon? As foretold by the will of the wood, we meet at last. I've been expecting you, Meme. Shh. No one else must hear of this. Not yet. Dreams are plagued with visions of the future. Calamity is upon us, and each night I witness our impending doom. Our hope is not yet lost. The dreams speak to me of a savior in the form of a great serpent. It was revered as a god in the days of the Ronkan Empire. I believe it yet lives in the Great Wood, waiting to be roused from slumber. It has many names. Some will call it Protector, some the Great Destroyer. Will of the Woods demands I find this great serpent. It is our only hope of salvation. I have been chosen, Meme, to be the savior of Slitherbow. This is where each have been hiding. They got to know each other. What do you think? He's a fucking crazy person? His dreams are an ill omen. Few issues here. IRL, 1 second. I hate medical stuff. Alright. Done and done. Oh, what was a Pokemon? Sacred Firebird? See, almost nothing to know about Pokemon. Thank you for educating me. You believe him? Oh dear, I fear I made a terrible mistake. Please, don't tell me you too have communed with the will of a star or some such nonsense. Fallen, please. We missed the most important discussion. When you first began tossing these dreams and delusions, I held my peace, but why don't you drag anyone else into this? So narrow-minded thinking is why only I have been chosen by the wood, by the great serpent. Yes, Quinford, whatever you say. You've mocked me for the last time, Valen. I'll summon the great serpent to this very day and prove to you the truth of my visions. Quinford, wait! Where are you going? Meeting with misfortune would likely bring him to his senses, but he's my friend. I can't have thought of him getting hurt out there. Will you help me look for him? If anything should happen to him, I'll never forgive myself. Okay. You want to give me a ride? Thank you. Lahi? Why me, bro? Okay. Over there. I think I see him. That's fair. There you go. I was gonna say, that's a medium distance. I feel like I should just go... There we are. Oh yeah, you're doing the side quest. Yeah, you don't know where I'm going. Haha. Oh. Enough, Quinford. Even you should recognize the danger of wandering off alone in these woods. You really have gone mad, haven't you? Mock me all you like, Valen. Now you'll bear witness to the truth with your own eyes. Behold, the divine protector of Ronka, the great serpent of legend. No, it can't be. That's the great serpent? I see nothing great about that. What is that exactly? I refuse to believe that's a serpent. Please tell me you're joking. Do not be jealous, Valen. The will of the wood works in mysterious ways, and the serpent is the key to our deliverance. I almost want to do this quest line, but I don't think I'm going to. I'm only here for the thing. Oh, never mind, it's blue. We'll keep going. Oh, great serpent, I beseech you, grant me the strength to defend the Knights Blessed, to stay the impending calamity that threatens the Great Wood. Cree! I can't believe this is happening. Look, if you want to keep the thing as a pet, I won't stop you, but we really should return home. No, you're right. Remaining here, you can place the Great Serpent in danger. The question is, how do we transport it? I will not stand to see the Great Serpent debase itself, going on its belly like a snake? Let's pick up the damn thing and let's go. By the Abyss, Valen, show some respect! I should be the one to carry it, but I fear I'm yet unworthy of such a burden. But you protect the Great Serpent from the threats of Great Wood, be they beast or sin eater. Now you mean Dragon Master Matoya's gas into your schemes? What will the others think when he walks in Slitherbow hoisting that thing about? Here, put it in this sack. I will do no such thing. It's clean, dry, and most importantly, you can bring in the Slitherbow unnoticed. Fine. Listen, Meme, the fate of the Great Wood quite literally rests in your hands. It was that saying we can't afford any mishaps. I suppose we no choice but to help him. I'll go ahead and find a place to keep his pet away from prying eyes. Deliver the Snakefield sack to Val and Slitherbow. You have 150 seconds to complete the task? Whoever attacks it from enemies, they will sap your strength. Well. I'm fucked, right? I don't trust you. Oh, thank you. That helps me so much. Nah, easy. Yeah, we have a squad protecting you like the president. Very easy. Holy moly. I'm getting carried. Can't run or anything. I literally just have to hold W. I do like the Mario Kart cuts right here, but about it. Zoom in to see which one we're supposed to go into. That one. Pink. Here should be safe. For now, at least. We're gonna look at the Great Serpent, shall we? Aww. Good work, you two. Oh, can you believe it? Divine Protector of the Great Wood, here in Slitherbow. A sack of birdlap to the champion carry the divine beast, and beneath the slithering boughs of the Great Wood they find shelter. After 31 verse 5 of the Gospel of Quinfort. He's coming up with his own gospel? Pay him no mind. He's really referring to his dream diary. The last time, it is not a diary. Have you forgotten how the gospel foretold the events of that fateful day 2 years ago? How can I when you remind me of it every day? Continue to doubt me, but soon you'll see. Together the Great Serpent and I will save this village and all of the Greatwood from oblivion. Psyching up with it is so crazy. What have we gotten ourselves into? This is fucking insane, dude. This is craziness. Can this be done? What level quest is this? Oh, it's a level 70? Brother, what am I doing? Ninjatize me. Ching. Recommended gear. Oh, the gear's probably like a higher level, yeah. I hope you're satisfied now that your new pet is safe here in Slitherbow. Hurry! And thank you, Meme. I now understand what's been troubling my friend all this time. I realize my strain of friendship, but I don't believe this is something we can't overcome. Take care, may shadows keep you. Wait. Please, Quinfort, there's no need to involve him in this any longer. I've been giving thought to the Great Serpent's chosen form. I think now I understand why it chose to present itself to us in this way. Look closely at the pyramid scales. I believe they represent the network of currents by which aether flows through Ratika, the very life force of the Greatwood. And there, the scar that intersects them on its belly. It's an omen, the coming calamity that would disrupt the flow of life of the Greatwood. Quinfort, stop! It's just a scratch. Why from a rock as it slithered or rolled or did whatever it does to make its way through the forest? All these signs, and still he refuses to see, like all the others. If the Greatwood is to be saved, it's up to us. I only assume that you will remain at my side in the hopes of receiving some generous compensation. If that's what it takes, so be it. Scar of the Great Serpent's belly calls to mind Lozat's conquest. That is where you'll find the source of this ill omen. Bring it to me and you'll have the reward you seek. Should remind you that he's still only an apprentice. I don't expect much, if anything, for your troubles. What happens when you spend too much time worrying about interesting individuals? Still, I can't deny that life would be boring without him. Alright, sure thing. Alright, Pillion. Whoop. Here. We have our heading. There we go. Nothing out of the ordinary. Oh, there's something here. Have you ever found charm of some sort? Therefore, nobody be interested in what you found. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna teleport back. Look it. It's faster than everything. You should definitely check out the video and memes if you've not seen it already. And memes? Oh, I have not seen it. I can check it out after stream. I mean, show me what you found. Be a charm of some sort? That's exactly where you said it'd be. That means your visions were... Now, do you believe in the Great Serpent? Fine, fine. The Great Serpent's real. Most importantly, the charm seems familiar. I've seen the children use it for their incantations. Yes, I'm sure of it. My father once found one while hunting in the woods. If memory serves, they were used to invoke powerful fire spells after absorbing enough aether. By the Abyss! They plan to use that to siphon the Great Wood's life force. My vision will at last come to pass! Why are you laughing? Don't you realize how serious this is? That flow of aether you were talking about converges here at Slitherbow, doesn't it? It's why they have that large aetherite outside. Or we have. If the flow is disrupted, our crops would wither, the land would be rendered barren, and animals would die. It'd be the end of our village, and all of Raktika would likely follow. Oh, Great One, I beseech you once more, grant us the strength and the wisdom to avert this terrible crisis. It's screaming at us. Seeing them like this makes the whole thing seem like nonsense, but there's no denying Quinfor has been right about what would happen this far. We have to figure out what the children are up to before it's too late. Confirmed real! He's about to create a cult. I think it's already been created. The will of the wood would see us bring Slitherbow and all of Raktika back from the brink. Oh, Great Serpent, show us the way. Show us how we might deliver our people from certain destruction. Skrian? Shh! If anyone sees that thing, they're going to kick it out of the village. Then where would we be? We have precious little time to concern ourselves with others. What's more, the Great Serpent has blessed us with another sign of what's to come. What is it this time? Behold, the scales of its belly. You will see the scar that marked the loss of conquest has vanished. However, a new scar has appeared closer to its tail. The children would threaten another sign of great power. By the shape of this scar, I have no doubt it's near Dyer's Wash. They must be stopped. Agreed, though if only one of us is actually up to the task. Are you concerned about that scar? I don't see the sword on its tail. At any rate, I think it'd be best for you to... be best if you went to investigate. We already found proof the children are up to something. It'd be foolish to not press further. Perhaps the will of the wood will give us another sign while you're away. Great Serpent of Ronka cult, I join. Seems pretty good, right? Alrighty. Ride Pillion. From the mighty Scree. Scree. There's this, so Shinmin that was in here earlier, is one of the people that got me into playing some GTA 5 recently. And there's, I think it's for the business where you sell acid, and there's a group of people called Fooligans, and your code name for them is Fresh Meat. And they have this thing, their war cry, it's like, one person will go, Badonkadonk, and then all the rest of them in reply, in unison, as a group, we'll go, Badonkadonk, like, you know, we're like back to them. It's so funny. Fool, you cannot stop us. Oh yeah? What's this shit? 5, 6. True North. He's defeated our spiders. Let us away. There's still work to be done. Children of Everlasting Dark have escaped into the woods. Your chase, they might learn more of their schemes. Wow, they went so far away. No, I don't want to do the adventure play as cool as it is. Pride Pillion 3. Here. Found him. Four, 5, 6. Bang. North. Yeet. 4, 5. They've been defeated. Suspicious looking bag, huh? One of the children's belongings, you found a scroll detailing their plans to cleanse the forest. Pillion. Oh no, wait, sorry. This is a time to use the teleport. Pink. This way. You're returned, though that's no surprise. I entreated the gods for your protection with a hymn from the Gospel of Quinfort. They could not deny my plea. They're screaming. Shadows give me strength. I mean, were you able to find anything? Cornelius tried to cut off all flows of aether to Slitherbow. It beggars belief that they could love the forest so, yet be so blind to its needs. You know further proof of what the children are up to. We have to tell the others. Defend the sites they mean to befoul and destroy those magic containers. Explaining how we came to know all this will prove difficult, of course, but I'll not see all your hard work wasted. Let's also give thanks to the Great Serpent, who first sensed the children's ill intent, the Divine Protector, who thought us worthy vessels to carry out its work. My heart swells to know the will of the wood smiles upon us so. It's gone. Oh my fucking god, it's gone. Your pet, I mean, the Great Serpent, it's gone. Just a moment ago. We should go look for it. No, my friend. The Great Serpent has fulfilled its duty in protecting the Great Wood, so it returns to slumber. That's so. Perhaps it really was the Great Serpent. You mean that truly, Valen. Perhaps you're ready to learn the truth of its origins. Now we'll start from the very beginning. It begins with a sizable crystal in Lake Tuzi-Mekta. We know it as the fruit of the Protector. But true, it dates back to a time preceding the Empire of Ronka. There he goes. Expect I'll be getting an earful for the rest of the day. I think our work here is finally done. There's some way I could repay you for all your help. But I should probably go while he's swept up in his lecture. Take care, Meme. Hopefully we'll meet again soon. Though this is largely an assumption based on my visions noted in chapter 2, verse 17 in the Gospel of... Come back here, Valen. I was about to tell you about the serpent's influence on the founding of Ronka. What a bunch of goofballs. Good quest. Fucking good quest. Alright. Runar? Meme. Guard told me you left Master Matoya to Woven Oath. Nor do you return, and she locked herself away in her chamber without so much as a word. She knows how I worry when she leaves without telling me. But she is safe, and that's all that matters. You must be hungry after such a journey. I'll have a seat by the fire. Stew will be ready soon. Doesn't even tell me to do /sit. What the hell? Cutscene. The voiced.
Strange. The others on patrol should have returned by now. Our food will be overcooked if we wait any longer. We will just have to start without them. Would you call Master Matoya and the others?
That's concerning. That's extremely concerning.
I tire of these games, Urianger. Why do you pretend you cannot see it? The blessing may spare him the fate of becoming a Light Warden. But you cannot be blind to the nascent corruption. He is not as he was in the Source. Though I have no proof, I fear that the light which poured forth from the Wardens was not negated at all. I fear it was absorbed, that he has been suffused with their light.
Oh.
Though I have given thought to this possibility, I dare not speak until more is known.
Okay. Okay. So, hang on a minute. Is that so bad? I absorb all the light from all the Light Wardens and then I go back home? It still is not here, right?
By the time you deign to enlighten us, it may be too late, if it is not already. Urianger, I know full well, after all these years, that you have only the best of intentions.
Well, remember the people at the inn? No, what inn? You know about? Oh, where they sent people to die? That like you slowly rot or whatever?
But that does not make it any easier to put my faith in a man so infatuated with secrecy. I have had my suspicions ever since the Exarch bade you speak that day. But now I must ask. The 8th Umbral Calamity and all that followed. Everything you claim to have seen. Did you?
Help! Someone The Omorans have come for us! We're under attack!
Okay, before we get here, oh god, is the 8th Umbral Calamity a lie made up by the Exarch that Urianger Jay's in on? It wouldn't be the first time. I mean, he was with the Warriors of Darkness whenever they came to our world, but it's for a good cause. The Exarch is full of secrecy, so I wouldn't put it past him to lie. I just hope he's not a fucking Ascian, dude. Just don't be a fucking Ascian. That's all I ask. That's like he's a G'raha Tia or he's an Ascian. He could be both. I don't know. That's like out there. The Exarch is Ascian. That would make sense. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, because he's having us do shit that Emmett likes apparently, but Emmett could be lying. Emmett could just be saying, "Oh yeah, I like what you're doing," but in reality, he doesn't. And he's trying to reverse psychology us. I don't know. There's like a bajillion things that could be fucking going on. Maybe we'll find out here. Wait! Remember how light and dark are swapped? What if an Ascian in this world is good? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hang on a minute. Hold on a minute. What if he is an Ascian? But oh my god. Holy fuck, that would make so much sense.
How good it is to see you. How long has it been? Not since your inauguration, unless I'm mistaken. Too long, at any rate. May I say how humbled I am to be invited not only into your city, but your home. You are as generous as ever.
And you as disingenuous. Let us dispense with the pleasantries. This merry band of dissidents people are calling Warriors of Darkness, they have slain Sin-Eaters, and by all accounts the Crystarium is complicit in their villainy. And now I hear reports of your people obstructing my soldiers. So I must ask, what exactly do you think you are doing?
I might ask you the same thing. It should be clear, even to you, that defeating the Light Wardens represents the world's only hope of survival. Even now, the people of Lakeland and Ilmeg rejoice in the return of night. For 100 years, they yearned for a means to fight back against the Sin-Eaters, and at last they have found one. Yet you choose to stand idly by and do nothing. Why?
Why? Because this hope you cling to is nothing more than a fever dream, an exercise in futility. Even should you slay the Sin-Eaters, the world as we know it is beyond salvation. With what little land and resources remain, the people would be free only to starve. Before long, they would turn to violence, then to war, and ultimately usher themselves unto oblivion. They require a firm hand to shepherd them from the edge. The hand of a king, nay, a god.
Yeah, because you eat all that shit, damn. Okay, is he called? Is that himself? Okay, he is.
Their wishes granted. I will give them peace, order, and they shall never want for bliss. Men are fickle creatures who entertain vague ideals without the faintest notion what they cost. But a little fear can go a long way towards helping them realize what it is they truly need. Sanctuary. And they shall find none in this world save that which I afford them. That is why the Sin-Eaters exist. To unite the world under my dominion.
A paradise fit to grace the 8th Umbral era.
What was that?
A minor epiphany, nothing more. You have always held sway over those around you. Those who defy you must submit or die. What sits before me is the inevitable result of bloated privilege and unchecked power.
You really have to use the word bloated.
Is more resilient than you think. His achievements are not the product of violence and bloodshed, but compassion and understanding. This calamity is but another crisis to be overcome. And we will, once we eliminate the Sin Eaters.
You poor deluded fool. These people care not for the morrow. They care only for the now. And the contentment they lack. What good is a paradise to them if it is 1,000 years in the making? Or even 100?
You underestimate them, Lord Vorthry. They see further than you think. I have beheld it in the blood and sweat and tears of those who would sacrifice everything for a future they may never know, that their children may never know. I have beheld it in the hopes and dreams of those who came before, which we bequeath to those who come after, that they might in turn build upon the foundations laid by our forebears. These are the bonds which hold man and his world together, not your gilded chains, and I will resist your every effort to shackle him.
In summary, you will continue to support the villains hunting my Sin Eaters?
With tremendous enthusiasm, for I have faith in the future they would build.
Oh, why do I even bother? Fools, the lot of you! So naive! So painfully predictable! Did you imagine I did not know your mind? That I would wait until after this meeting to dispatch my forces? Even as we speak, they march to the Sin Eaters' defense. Insurrection will not be tolerated! The people of this world are mine to rule, mine to command.
I haven't seen him do anything yet.
And you are no exception. What? How did he?
I was never here.
Insolent swine! I will not stand for this! Do you hear me?
He's an Ascian. He just did Emmett Selk's technique. That's literally what Emmett did to us like 15 minutes ago, an hour ago, whatever. That's it. I'm now changing my mind. He is no longer G'raha, he's an Ascian. Now, I don't know if he's like an Ascian from our world or if this is an Ascian that, you know, maybe Ascians here are good guys. Again, I don't know, but...
You speak for the Knights Blessed?
I do.
Good one,
I
Mio.
presume that is your doing. If you have come to parley, I must insist that you first return him to us.
You're in no position to make demands.
I really want that
Vorthry's
frog
decree,
thing now.
Raktika now falls under the governance of Yulmore. You will henceforth answer to us.
Ad starts
Is that
soon.
so?
No! I gotta get out of here. Go, go, go!
And the children of the Everlasting Dark have acquiesced to this madness.
We have reached an accord, yes. Too many times have the Knights Blessed shunned Yulmore's overtures of friendship. The risk that you harbor hostile intentions has grown too great to ignore. Therefore, his lordship has claimed dominion over this forest and bestowed executive authority upon the children of the Everlasting Dark.
Who the
In
fuck
his
is the
wisdom,
Avatar of Destruction?
Lord Vorthry has agreed to recognize ours as the only... You and your
sorry.
false creed are a blight on these woods. A foul, unholy corruption that must be cleansed.
Dola? I've never heard her called that. She's not even a black mage, is she? Also, are we like a Shadowbringers? I mean, it's really good so far. I like being the villain, quote
Little
unquote.
wonder the Warrior of Darkness visits both Lakeland and Ilmeg, yet shuns Raktika. Your perverted teachings hold blessed shadow at bay.
Also, not only that, but like I have so many theories There's a thing in the Discord about the theories I have about like this, like the Exarch looks just like G'raha Tia. He's Crystal Tower Peel. He's the same height, has the same mouth, like literally like all this stuff. She's a black mage with her own unique take on it. She has unique spells to her. Yeah, I mean that's how all the characters are. I just didn't know she was a black mage. What else? Oh, here's one that I still don't quite understand, but I think I maybe do. So like, but all that's coming to question again. So like the way the rejoining, oh, well, there's ads. I'll just talk during this. I'll just talk shit during this. So the source needs a great, terrible thing to happen. And it just so happens, which is almost methinks. What the fuck, boy? So the Ascians want there to be rejoinings because somehow that helps their god. I don't understand that yet. All I know is that they want that for that reason. I don't know the specifics, but that's like logistically, or I don't know the logistics, but I know that's the basic reason why. And the rejoining has to happen when there's something really bad that happens in the source while a shard is very aether-pilled of some kind. Whether it be fire, water, earth, light, dark, who cares? It just has to be very aether-pilled of one kind. Well, the only reason they want balance, the Ascians want balance in the source, is because it is the easiest to create conflict in that way. If everything's balanced, then everything is equally fighting. Okay. So I'm like, what if we made the source stupidly light-pilled or stupidly dark-pilled? Or like, what if we just said, fuck you and your whole balance. We're going to tip the scales in literally whatever direction you want. You know, pick your poison. Because then there wouldn't be any conflict. It would be dominated by whatever's there. In the shards, we should do balance. So I was thinking, what if we take all the light from this shard somehow and put it in the source? Because then this place would be balanced and the source would be light-pilled, and they are even further away from the bullshit that was going to happen before. All right, you're literally as far away from the rejoining as possible. But that's only if this is the only way, because Emmett at one point said that there's another way to rejoin, and that's it. As a passing comment, he drops a fucking bombshell. So now I have no idea what that rejoining is, and now Emmett wants to help us and says that we're doing his bidding. Fuck Emmett Selk. But there is the source here and other places still from what we know. Yeah, but all we have to do is make sure that nothing bad happens at the source. The number one thing is that nothing bad happens at the source. Okay? All the other shards, we don't have like aetherometers for all the sources, or for all the shards. Sorry. We don't have aethometers for all the shards. The only shard we know of is the first, and we obviously know it's too light-pilled here. This is like a big emergency. We gotta take care of this before we do anything else. Then we go back to the source and stop the fighting. Hope to God we stop Black Rose. Also, another thing, Emmett Selk supposedly loves Black Rose. He said he's going to use it himself, and now he's here. Well, that makes me think that he's going to use Black Rose here. That overloading the source with light is nothing bad happening to the source. Listen, if that's the case, then something bad happening to the source is just an all-the-time thing. If you can't have balance and you can't have imbalance, congratulations, you're out of options. There's only two. You only get two options, okay? You have balance and you have not balance. The Ascians want balance, so I'm gonna go with not balance, even if it is something bad happening. Because the Ascians want balance, so I want the opposite. If they reverse psychology me, fine. Hands up, absolute cinema, you got me. But yeah, stop fighting. Yeah, that's what we're gonna go back and do to them. Also, based on what I've just now said, I just now thought of another thing. Epiphany hit. It could be that so we're gone from the source. We don't know what's happening in the source right now. Or maybe we do end up overloading the source with light. Okay? I don't know. But if we do make it imbalanced, maybe what Emmett Selk figured out is that you can flip it and reverse it, and you have the source be aether pilled, and you have something really bad happen on the shard, and maybe that's how you slam them together? That's the only thing I can think of as another way to rejoin, is just reverse the polarity. Have the aether pilledness happen at the source and have the bad thing happen here, which is maybe why he brought Black Rose here. I don't even know if he has Black Rose on him. I'm just assuming based on what he said. Frog out to flashbang the whole source? For real? As far as I know, with my current information that is confirmed, not speculation on my part, but from what is confirmed, the Ascians want the source to be balanced, so I'm like, fuck your balance, I'm flipping the table over. Always fun listening to people cook when they're playing through Shadowbringers. Good, that's what I'm here for. I want to flip the fucking table on the source, okay? I want the table to be, hell, we can make it dark pilled. I don't care. Fucking Eternal Night for you all. Become the Void Mark II. Fuck you. I don't care. Just whatever is in balance. I generally don't give a shit. Alright, back to the thing.
You have accepted the yoke of Yulmore to spite us, then? Fools. Darkness will never return to these skies while they hold sway.
Those of you minded to obey his lordship are to make for Woven Oath with all haste. We will leave you, that you may have time to prepare.
Woven Oath? Are you suggesting we abandon our fate to join those zealots?
What has your faith afforded you thus far? Nothing! We will guide you along the righteous path.
And should we refuse?
Anyone found here upon our return will be considered a traitor to Yulmore, and dealt with as such.
Getting back to work, have fun, yo. Hope work
We will
goes well.
discuss these developments after I have tended to our casualty.
Are you a healer? Wouldn't Orion J be the best for this? Oh, right, I'm a ninja. Dragoon! They're dragooning on it. God hath been afflicted with the most terrible and nefarious poison. We have attempted all manner of healing incantations, the last condition remains unchanged. At present, we can but slow the poison's advance. I pray it will afford us sufficient time to find a cure. Damn. He got us. They figured out how to poison people. Congratulations, I fucking guess. How fareth the young guard? Poison spread throughout the system long before he was brought here. At present, there's nothing we can do but try to ease his pain. Fucking killed the man. Don't blame yourselves, my friends. All that can be done has been done. Even had we reached him sooner, it would have made little difference. Children employ countless poisons. Finding a suitable antidote is nigh impossible of a task. What of the rest of the blessed? How have they taken the news of Yulmore's generous proposition? With anger and dismay. I cannot hope to oppose both them and the children. I consider it a convocation of all the knights blessed that we might consider their ultimatum, but I know how they will answer. Master Matoya, I am truly sorry, but we will not, cannot abandon our faith. There's no reason for you to suffer for our decision. Our work is not yet done. You still have time to flee. Flee? I am not wont to run from my troubles. In fact, with Mime's arrival, I am minded to take the offensive. The Ilmoran's presence here plainly stems from a desire to protect the Light Warden. I say we seek it out and slay the creature before they return. Were darkness to fall over Raktika, they would have no cause to remain. All of which is rather easier said than done, unless of course you finally decipher that tablet. As a matter of fact, I have, and with it we can prepare everything we need to enter... Oh god, how do you pronounce this again? It was... Oh no, Zamaya? Well, what say you all? We will need to act quickly, but I believe it can be done. We cannot deny our fate, but one course lieth before us. But we are villains, are we not? We slay the Light Warden. Good. I'll leave the blessed in your capable hands, Runar. Very well. I see there is no changing your mind. By all that is dark, I swear to keep the blessed safe. According to the tablet, we will first need to obtain a seal used to identify the allies of Ronka in the past. One such seal should be waiting for us in a complex of underwater ruins not far from here. You have some experience with subaquatic excursions, do you not? This should prove a simple task for you. The ruins we seek are at the bottom of Lake Tuzamekta. Or Tuzimekta? By using that, Memphilia and I will remain here to help shore up Slitherbow's defenses. Your aid would be greatly appreciated. Right? Hello. Time to go. I have no idea where they are. Thank you. I'll be barked. That's stupid. Stola time. There you are, ready for a swim? The seal we see should be stored in a chamber somewhere inside the ruins beneath the lake. However, the entrance is seemingly protected by a subtle locking mechanism rooted in the symbolism of Ronkan culture. The Ronkans sought to live in harmony with nature. There are certain animals sacred. Foremost in their pantheon was the snake, portrayed by the protector of the wood, arbiter of life and death. Below it were four others of equal rank: Coral, Colibri, Opo, and Wolf, characterized as bringers of liberty, words, enlightenment, and harmony, respectively. To open the chamber containing the seal, the tablets state that one must pay due deference to three of these beasts by placing one's palm on monuments wrought in their image. This must be done in a specific sequence. If it is correct, you can be discerned the three commandments which follow. Give praise unto the snake. Be as the Opo. Be as the wolf. Tablet says not of the placement, size, or appearance of the monuments, alas. Hopefully all become clear when you reach the bottom. Alright. Do our best, I guess. What is it? Alt space? Huh? Alt space? Control space? Oh, it's control space. This quest, have fun. Do my best. Oh, it's even further down. Okay, so Serpent was first. Yes. It was Opo. Down. Oh, there it is. Coral, no. Opo. Yes. Okay. Then it was Wolf. Not a colibri. The hell? Wolf. I mean, too far above me. Ixion's, whatchamacallit is messing with me. Somewhere you sense something stir elsewhere in the lake. Perhaps the chamber containing the seal is open. Wait. Right down here? Ah, it is open. Is this a dungeon? Oh, goodness. Right? Not a dungeon yet. Don't tell me no. Don't spoiler it. Posted after you said no. Oh. Allah helped. Sure did. You showed me the way. I lived in a couple places. So Dalian, it bears the Allen insignia of the Empire. No doubt. It's the seal of Ronka. Doesn't mean we can bring our preparation to enter. How do you pronounce this again? Zemaya? In earnest? Weapon coffer. Uh-oh. Item me? Item? Place an armory chest? What the hell? The blue kind of matches my fit, I'm not gonna lie. Bearing the seal, it should be possible to enter Ix? That is Ix? Maya. Maja. It's not Maja. No way. It's gotta be Maya. Maja? Really? It's Maja? Oh my god. Ix Maja. Unmolested Vice Guardians. Maya? Wait. Maja and Maya are different things. I will go ahead and inform the others. When you have recovered from your exertions, meet us in the cavern leading east out of the village. Ix Maja. I want to teleport. Oh, I'm already teleporting. What the fuck? Sorry, like name Maya, but with a J. Yeah, perfect. German Ja sounds like English Ja. Is this a German name? Ix Maja. Ix Maya. I would say Maja. I guess. Ix Maja. Good, you're here. Runner opened the gate for us but moments ago. Beyond lies Ix Maja, and presumably the Light Warden. It may not take long for the Wood Protectors to find me when I last came here, and fall upon us quickly this time. We carry the seal, there's no reason for us to let our guard down. But let us seek out the Warden and put an end to its reign over this. Okay, well, before you do that, let me just, Oh, I can't cast a Oh. No, I can't cast a glamour on this until I return back. Damn. I gotta go back to my place at some point. Well, shit. Oh, wait. Aether Compass me. The northeast by 159. Hang on. 98 to the northeast. Or to the north. There it is. Lahi. Meow, 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 meow. I break my legs. I want to do. Do I really walk this TBH? Follow the flowers? Sure. Drink water? Okay.
It would seem we have found them.
Ah. Wawa. Oh, hey. Look who it is.
Trespass upon sacred ground. Be gone!
Wawa!
Wait! We did not come to! Stop! We mean you no harm.
Finally. What the fuck I say? Show him the damn thing already.
Is that?
We are allies of the Empire of Ronka. As is customary, we come bearing the seal of the Emperor.
It appears to be genuine. Then perhaps there's yet hope.
Perhaps.
For real? That is awesome, Bio. Holy shit.
We acknowledge your seal, but we must be certain of its authenticity. Follow the Azure flowers to our village. There we will judge if you are friend or foe.
Try not to stray from the path. All right?
Follow the flowers. Would it kill them to escort us?
Such an asshole. That's like not
If it
that bad,
affords
but
us an
like,
opportunity to investigate
what's the
its mire,
difference?
fine.
He literally just beat them in a fight, pretty much. She's like, would it kill them to escort us? Okay, buddy. Okay. Okay. Grr. What the hell? I wasn't even looking at you. You know what? Fine, die. I fucking thought. Alright, anyways. He actually did a quest to get Ninja though, or was he Rogue 5 Ever? I think he was Rogue 5 Ever because him and they made a point of it that him and Lady Ugiri didn't fought differently, but like they were similar. Remember, he's a special rogue who gets special moves that rogues don't usually have. Ah. Alright. I want to do something weird here. So I'm going to teleport to the goblet. And then watch this shit, okay? Wait, is there a glamour dresser in my room? Or is that just an armoire? I want to go to the end room. No glamour dressers in housing? Fuck! Shit! Ass! Can you fucking, how did I click that person? Did you see that? How did I click that person? They were on the other side of what I was clicking on. Hello? I'm telling you, man, sometimes this game's hitboxes are just like make-believe. There's whatever fucking a random number generator says they are. Holy shit. Alright, cast glamour from the glamour dresser. All one. I do believe that when I get the frog, I will change my colors up. Problem is getting the frog. Gotta wait, how many days was it you guys said? Till July 8th? That'll be interesting. Am I stupid? No, I'm not stupid. Oh, yes I am. I can just teleport back. Nope. Oh. There we are, goblet. Yeah, so far the only people who have messaged me as to what the change is was Poi and Tenzin. I have not had anyone else message me, although it may just be obvious and they just haven't said, and they're like, okay, I know what it is. It's true, he is like fucked up Aether-wise. Couldn't be a ninja anyways. Alright, well that is going to be it for today. We won't be doing a raid today. But I do thank you all for being here all the same. I forgot about the change, don't mind me. Okay, you did say earlier you don't really do the big thing. Here, ladies, hide. Yeah, for real. I just saw that message. Stone, thank you all for being here for Stone. I stopped looking, LOL. I kind of... Wow, okay. People... Aya said they gave up trying to find it. Alright. We'll see what it is. I really thought that this one was the last change, the last time it happened, that it would be obvious, but you know, maybe it'll become more obvious later. And the change will continue to happen. I think it's got more times in it. Do it? Question mark. But yeah. As for today, obviously thank you all for being here. Tomorrow I'll be back here at the same time doing the same thing. As for you all, until then, I hope that you all drink water, eat food, and do anything else you need to keep on going. And I will catch you all around. Goodbye for now. Goodbye. Goodbye.